Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about 5 things that women cannot resist when it comes to men. Number 1 is self-confidence. And I know people are like, oh, I've heard this before, but it's not just the way you carry yourself, it's the way that you see yourself. If you walk around and you think that like, oh, I'm God's gift, blah, 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 I don't look at that person and be like, he's confident. It's like true internal confidence. When you really don't care what other people think, you're gonna do what you wanna do regardless, that is confidence. How you handle yourself in different situations, that is confidence. Girls pick up on that. A perfect example is you're out to eat with a girl. How do you treat the waiter? Are you mean, nasty, or are you kind and considerate? She picks up on that. That is what is confidence. You're not insecure, you're not jealous, you're not clingy. You know who you are, and you don't need a girl to fill that. I love this quote, and it says, I don't need you, I want you. There is a difference. When you need somebody, that's not confidence. You're insecure. You need them to fill that void. When you're confident, you just want somebody to come along on this ride with you, but you're good with or without them. Number 2 is drive. When a guy is working his butt off in whatever his craft is or his job, girls find this extremely attractive. No girl wants a guy that is sleeping on his mom's couch in the basement, complaining about working, and he works a really dead-end job and he's unhappy with his life. Look, you don't have to make all the money in the world. I know a lot of guys are like, only girls want money. But there is something to be said about a guy that's on his mission and he is hustling. I think it goes back to like back when our ancestors, when men were out hunting and the girls were gathering and protecting the children, like they are looking for somebody that has that drive in a future partner, someone that can take care of them, somebody that can be the strong masculine man in the household. And I'm not saying women can't have drive too, but I'm just saying from a girl's perspective, it is very attractive when a guy is on his mission, working on maybe starting his own business or becoming the head lawyer at his law firm, or he's becoming the head owner of a carpenter business. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as he's passionate about it and he's working hard. Number 3, women are suckers for nice bodies. I know people are like, oh. Look, there's a misconception. There was a study that was actually done where they showed women a picture of a bodybuilder and a picture of David Beckham, and they asked which body they liked better, and most women said David Beckham's body. But then when they asked a male, they showed them the same exact photos and they said, hey, who do you think women find more attractive? They all thought it was this bodybuilder. So that's not true. You don't have to be this big masculine bodybuilder with all the steroids. Like, girls just want a guy that goes to the gym and looks good with their shirt off. It also speaks to the type of person they are, that they can have a nice body. So that means that they are good with their fitness, on their fitness routine, they're eating healthy. The opposite kind of shows maybe someone is a little bit lazier or allowing themselves to just kind of let themselves go. I'm not talking everyone needs to have the most perfect bodies. That's not what I'm saying, but it just, girls are more attracted to guys that put in that effort. And I'm not saying it's easy. Like, I know a lot of people, and myself included, that have struggled with weight and losing the weight and trying to have good bodies. It is important that you're following a routine and a diet that can help you navigate that, because it is really hard to walk into the gym and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. So if you're somebody that's struggling with your fitness, maybe you have all these other characteristics in place, your job is great, but you're a little overweight or you're a little scrawny, I highly recommend you check out the Beastly app. It is an app that literally calculates the amount of calories that you need to be eating. It has meal plans inside. It has a bunch of different workout plans depending on your schedule. It intelligently tracks your weight, so you always know what you should be lifting when you get into the gym. There's exercise demonstrations, so you're not walking in there being like, I don't know how to do this. It is literally a personal trainer in your pocket. When you have the Beastly app, you have no excuse not to go to the gym. So click the link below to try out a 1-week free trial. I'm telling you, this is what you need to get your fitness on point. Kindness. And I know I'm not talking about being like the nice guy where you just like allow girls to walk all over you and you don't set boundaries. No. Kindness as in, are you a kind soul? Do you like animals? Are you somebody that is nice to elderly people, like holding the door open or helping them cross the street? It shows that you have this kindness in you, because gosh, that melts girls' hearts. We love to see it, because again, I think it's our motherly instincts. We want to have a man that could be kind, because then they're gonna be a good father. It's like where our head goes whenever we see a guy like holding a puppy or talking to a little kid. Like nothing is more sexy than when we see that. And if you don't believe me, go take a puppy and walk down the street and tell me how many girls are gonna come up to you and be like, oh my God, can I pet your puppy? Or if you're at a park and you have like your niece with you, how many girls are gonna come up and talk to you? Like it's like a chick magnet. So I'm telling you, kindness does not go unnoticed. You know, girls really notice when there is a kind person versus a guy that is just really conceited or just into himself and not paying attention to anything else but himself. Number 5, embracing your quirkiness. I think a lot of times guys make the mistake of like, they have to change who they are to get girls. Look, not every girl is gonna be interested in what you're interested in. Not every girl is gonna be attracted to the type of person you are, and that is okay. Yes, there's fundamental things that I think are really important for guys to do, like setting boundaries, being confident, their style, their fitness. But it's okay if you like things that are a little different, and I think that you need to embrace them. And when you do start embracing them, girls notice that. So if you're somebody that's like a super big into hiking, embrace that. Don't be like, oh, like I need to change for a girl. Like don't. Like if that's what you like, you're gonna find somebody that is compatible that likes that as well. Or maybe you're like somebody that's really into working on cars, that you're gonna probably find a girl that likes working on cars, maybe, but that you like to get your hands dirty. Like a girl is gonna find that attractive. And whatever the thing is that makes you a little quirky or like a little passion that you have, you need to embrace it and not be worried what other people are gonna think. Don't ever feel like you need to change for a girl or be something you're not. Always be who you are, because the more genuine you are, the more who you are, the more attractive a girl's gonna find. And she's gonna notice that. Like if you're somebody that's pretending you're somebody you're not, and she's on a date with that, she's not gonna be attracted to that. But if she's talking to somebody that's like super passionate, let's say about working on cars, and he's going in talking on the date all about it, she's gonna see your energy, she's gonna see the smile on your face, and she's gonna be attracted to that because she's like, oh my gosh, this guy is super passionate about this, and I love watching it. It's not something you can fake. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video.